me along.
All right, what are we talking about today?
Oh my gosh. Well, I thought we could talk about something really fun. Let's talk about cultural appropriation.
And I'm gone.
Okay, so cultural appropriation. Give us your best definition of cultural appropriation.
I think it's when one person takes another culture and then tries to take it on, like assume that identity or assume that culture for themselves in a way that's inappropriate, potentially offensive, inconsiderate, and probably not very practical.
Not very practical. Well, and honestly, so I started my blog, The Almost Indian Wife. I started it.
Well, obviously, it wasn't until after we got married because
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
Indian.
you, Joel. Thank you. Thank you so much
That
for the timeline.
should give you at least a little bit of a...
I think I started it 10 years ago. Oh my God. Anyways, but no.
No, the blog was longer than that.
Longer?
Much longer. We've been married for almost 15 years.
I guess 15 years.
You've lost your mind.
So 2 years in, we had Liam.
Yeah, so it's probably 13 years.
No, because I had Liam and Levi at the same time. It was probably about 10
You
years
did not
ago.
have Liam and Levi at the same time.
I had Liam and Levi.
If you did, then I missed something very significant.
I had Liam and Levi when I started the blog.
Okay, so...
Yeah, 10 years ago.
No, it can't because we've been here almost 10 years.
No, we haven't. Okay, anyways, we'll talk about your math skills later. Anyways, so back about 10 years ago-ish.
12.
Whatever. I started it. And honestly, one of the biggest hater troll comments I would get is that I was culturally appropriating. And I really did. You say, oh?
I said,
Wait, you agree?
No, I'm waiting
That's
to hear your
rude.
response so I can make a decision on it.
I thought it was all sweet at first, oh. And it was, oh. That's a different sound.
Well, I want to hear what they said so that I can determine, am I on their side or your side?
Mine. You're on my side. Okay, disrespectful. Anyways. So, but I would always get that. And I remember, when I started my blog, I was in a really interesting season because I was there was a lot of expectations to fully assimilate to Indian culture. But there was also, I didn't have a great understanding of my own culture because I grew up with my mom. And we talked about this before, but I grew up with my mom. And I was not raised with my biological dad. So I didn't even know that part of my culture. So I feel like the concept of my own cultural identity, I didn't really have one.
Which I think is honestly a big deal. To start off with, culture is not exclusive to ethnicity. And I think at times people can inadvertently make the presumption that in the only cultures that are out there are non-Caucasian or non-Western cultures, and that's not true. Culture is embedded in society, in neighborhoods, in towns, in cities.